Hello, it's Wednesday, September the 23rd, and trust that you're all well. We are looking at the Psalms together, and today we have a fairly long Psalm, Psalm 68, and it's 35 verses. It's a little, I was going to use the phrase higgledy-piggledy. It's a collection of all kinds of bits and pieces, but there is a theme here, and it's a theme of a victory parade, and think of a victory parade perhaps after a battle, and crowds are in the streets and they're waving their flags, and soldiers are going up the street with the spoils of war and the blessings of victory. Of course, this is the victory of King Jesus. There's a moment in the psalm in verse 24 and following of a procession into the temple with stringed instruments and choir and priests and so on, and a lot of pomp and ceremony. There's also, of course, in this psalm a theme that is reflected in many of the psalms, that on the heels of victory come also God's victory over his enemies. And that is reflected in this psalm. I'm reminded as I read this psalm of the Chronicles of Narnia and Mr. Beaver saying that Aslan is a lion, and Lucy responding by saying or asking, is he safe? And Mr. Beaver saying, of course he's not safe, but he's good. He is the king. No, he's not safe if you are his enemy. He is altogether safe if you are in covenant fellowship with him. And he is a king, and he rules and reigns. And Psalm 68 is a wonderful picture of a parade. God celebrating his victory, gathering his people victorious over his enemies. It's a very positive and reassuring psalm if you're on the Lord's side. The Lord bless you today.
We hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, and you want to make sure you get all of our content, not just videos, but podcasts and ministry updates, make sure you download our app. If you think you might have missed a video, click on our YouTube channel. A link should be down below. There you can see all of our videos. And if you want to make sure you don't miss anything in the future, hit subscribe. If you want to be one of the first ones to know when we release a video, hit that little bell icon. And if this video has blessed you and you can think of someone else that it might help, use that share icon and send it to them. All, of course, for the edification of God's people and the glory of his name. Until next time, God bless.